Don't let your solar panels get dirty like these. You'll lose a lot of power. Hi, welcome to Dave's Corner of the World. Have a great day. I was hoping I'd get to use footage of my new drone someday. I'll leave a link to that at the top of the video. The first row of panels towards the bottom of the screen from left to right. First panel is this old 75 watt panel. Second panel is an old 75 watt panel. Third panel is a 100 watt panel, approximately a year old. These 6 panels are 100 watt panels each. They're approximately 1 year old. These 2 panels are new 100 watt panels each. I just barely missed that tree. Whew! Okay, what am I going to change? In the first row, I'm going to eliminate the 2 old 75 watt panels. Replace those 2 panels with 2 new 100 watt panels. The 6 panels in the middle will stay exactly the same. The top 2 100 watt panels new, I'm going to add 1 more with that to make that a row of 300, to make a new total of 1200 watts on the roof. I am going to take the 2 75 watt panels and repurpose them for a different project. Okay, let's look at the far left panels. Let's look at the rack. You can see that that rack is made out of wood. I believe they're 1x6s. I can't remember for sure, but they will rot. Next to them, I have steel racks. I am going to replace this rack with steel racks, very similar to the ones on the right. You can see these 2 panels are just laying flat on the roof. I'm going to add 1 more panel with them, put them on a steel rack as well. This is kind of a mess, but this is what I've got going on. I'll try to explain every piece of equipment in here. This guy right here, that's just a baby monitor. I can watch him 24/7 anytime I want to on the internet. This is a meter telling me how much power is going into my batteries. I have 2 separate solar arrays on this motorhome's roof, and I've got 2 different MPPT charge controllers controlling them. But this is how much is going in right now and how much we've saved. Okay, we'll back out just a little bit. That's all that is, just a meter inside of a big box. Back out just a little bit and I'll show you. This charge controller here is, it cost me $295. It's a 60 amp MPPT charge controller, and that was the first good one that I got. That one is 60 amp, and I can't remember how many panels I've got on it. I'll put it, when I figure it out, I'll put it in the description or put it on the video. This charge controller is new to me. I've had it about a week or so. This also is an MPTT charge controller. It's a 20 amp charge controller at 12 volts. Both of these are 12 volts. And I think it cost me $113 on eBay delivered. So that's the pieces of equipment that I've got, the charge controllers. And here real quick, this is a disconnect going to my batteries. I have really heavy wire going to my batteries. They're only about 12 feet from here, but nevertheless you need really, really heavy wires going to the batteries. This up here is a 12 volt supply. They're all fused. I can put different sizes fuses in them for different items. Right now I'm only running a couple of different items. So I think that's about it for this section back here. After the charge controllers, the power goes from the charge controllers down to the batteries. Now this is my original battery bank of 4 batteries in the motorhome. Those are 6 volt batteries each, deep cycle of course. These 2 batteries start my engine. They're the chassis batteries. I have a diesel powered motorhome of course, and that's what charges those. And these are the original 4 batteries for the coach batteries. Now over here I've got 4 more batteries. 2 there and 2 there. And right up here is a 2000 watt inverter modified sine from Harbor Freight, and I love it. It works very, very well. These are the last batteries that I've got. So those are my batteries. I've got 12 batteries, and I don't really want any more because that's a lot of weight. Each battery is about 65 to 70 pounds. And I just don't want to have any extra weight, any more weight than what I've got on the motorhome. See you next time.